Good morning and welcome to the KTV Newscast for Friday, February 2nd, 2018. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Put your hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Catellanites. It's a fantastically fabulous Friday at the best school in America, where just about everybody gets here on time, and those who don't, well, we're just glad you're here, all right? So anyway, those of you who are here today, we have an assembly today. We're on an assembly schedule. Now, everybody pay attention. Teachers, please listen, because so far we have not gotten this right. Today we're going to get it right. Do not release your classes until you get an all call saying you can release your class to the assembly. And then please walk to, I don't care if every student in California is walking by your door and it's time to, no. We will make an announcement when to release your students, okay? Let's see if we can get it done right this time. When you escort your students to the gym, stay with your students, monitor the crowd. Students, please be on your best behavior. I mean, really, this is not a rave or anything. You're gonna be entertained, and it's about just all the great stuff we do here at school. It's an assembly for you. ASE has worked tremendously hard to put on a great assembly for you. Band has prepared, choir has prepared, all the dance team, cheer, they've all prepared to put on a good performance for you. Don't let somebody who wants to be the class clown ruin it for everybody. And there's always some guy that wants to be the funny guy and all that stuff. So just go and enjoy yourself. I mean, hey, you could be sitting in class. So we've got time out of the day to have a fun assembly for you. It's good, it's entertaining. Teachers, talk to your students about behavior. Most of the time, we've got it, and everybody, there's always a few knuckleheads that want to ruin it for everybody. And we'll be watching. Newmanville will have some cameras sitting there so we can keep an eye. But we shouldn't have to do that kind of thing, really. So you know how to behave, and that behavior is expected today. And it's, you know what, it's just respect to all of your classmates who are participating and who put this on for you. So let's keep the focus. Let's have a great day. Enjoy the shorter class periods and enjoy the time you have in an assembly with your having a great time, because you could be sitting back in class. All right, so with that, let's all have a great day. It's going to be a great week, beautiful weather, and it's all good. And with that, we got Mr. Catella High School.
All right. Thanks a lot. So good morning, Catella Knights. Just a reminder for our 9th, 10th, and 11th graders, we're right now in course selection season, so we're picking courses for the fall of 2018. And so very likely your counselor's already delivered your registration cards to you. I know for juniors, some are getting them today, and the bulk of you will be getting them on Monday. But for those of you that have already received your registration cards, just a reminder, if you have questions about your card, you have concerns about what you should be taking, there are counselors available during lunchtime to be able to support you. We'll be in room 367, supporting students who need help with their registration cards during lunchtime. So we really encourage you, if you just got a quick question or a more complicated question, it doesn't matter. This is a great time for you to see us. Also, just kind of to remind all students, we really want to encourage college prep class and you're feeling like you're not as challenged as you should be, we really want to encourage you to take honors or AP classes and to really consider that. And for those of you that are already in honors or AP, remember, if you're doing well in those classes, A's, B's, and C's, and you're not considering going on to honors or AP next year, you have to really think about that, because when you apply to colleges will be looking at your application and wondering why a student who's in honors or AP did not continue doing that. So we really want to encourage that progression. So don't forget to do that. So if you haven't picked up an FCR for an honors or AP class during those presentations, no big deal. You can pick them up during lunchtime in room 367 when we're helping students, or you can always come by the counseling center and pick them up there. With one more announcement just for seniors, remember March 2nd is the deadline for the financial aid applications, and so you need to get on that. If you have any questions or concerns about it, how to start it, you're confused about something, come see myself or Ms. Diaz. We'll be happy to help you. But by March 2nd, we want to make sure that every senior has completed their financial aid application. It's really critical because that's money that you could have. Have a great weekend, and next up is Ms. Henry from the library.
Thanks, Mr. Gumpert. Good morning, everyone. I have a very important announcement regarding having testing in the library. So you may not come to the library first through sixth period or at lunch Monday through Thursday next week. I should be open before school period. Okay, you can't do that. I will not be opening the door for you. Chances are I may not even be in the library because people will be testing. So you'll need to come before school or after school to do your printing or your studying. So keep that in mind, write it in your planners. Library's closed during class time, Monday through Thursday next week. And I will come back next week and remind you, but please don't come bang on the door because nobody's going to answer it for you, okay? People will be testing, they need that time to work. Seniors, don't wait to get all your stuff turned in. You don't want to be waiting in a big line when you have to go pick up your cap and gown. Get those textbooks turned in. There's still 30 people that need to turn in textbooks, 400 people that need to fix their library accounts. Let's get it done. Some people have had books out. They checked out books in August and September and still have not returned those books. They haven't even renewed the book, so now they're considered a lost book. So either bring the book back or pay the money to replace the book. I'd rather have the books back, you guys. There's no reason you should have had a book for 6 months now. Bring it back ASAP. Before school and after school next week. It's the only time you'll be able to do that. Me back. So, get on it. My next step is going to be to call your parents. You don't want me to do that, do you? Because that's a lot of work, and I don't think you want your parents to be told that you haven't turned in your books since October. So get it done. Athletic forms are available in the library. So if you are trying out for sports this season, I have the forms for you. Come pick them up. They're right on the desk, right when you walk in, right next to the sign-in sheet. And lastly, I need some good TAs next year, you guys. If you're a junior this year and need something fun to do for an elective, I need TAs who are hardworking, who have great customer service skills, and are friendly to help all of our students that are going to be coming in the library. We have a lot of projects that we do in the library. Even though I can be cranky on the announcements because you guys don't turn in your books, we actually come see me and I will sign your form for you, okay? That's it for me, and next up is ASB.
Hey Knights, so tomorrow is Sadie's from 7 to 10 p.m., so please come out and support.
And please remember that you must have an ID and you can't bring a guest to the door.
You can buy your tickets until 3 o'clock today. Next up is more ASB.
Okay, hey seniors, this is just a reminder that Medieval Times will be on March 5th, so mark your calendars.
With that being said, you must be fully paid off. You must have a balance of $0 in order to RSVP. The slips will be handed out next week, so stay tuned for that.
Up next is Word of the Day.
The word of the day is exclusion.
Exclusion means when someone or something is not allowed to take part in something or enter a place. The teacher took the student's phone after the exclusion of phones at school.
Janet Craig with your KTV News Sports Update. Congrats to the JV Lady Knights on their 5-0 victory against Century. A big congrats goes to freshman knight Andrea Sandoval on her hat trick, which were each assisted by Jackie Olvera, Kaylin Lucero, and Kim Vegan Pukes. Natalie Messi Fabula scored the 4th goal, and lastly, Nastia Murillo scored. The Lady Knights were not scored on due to strong defense held by Ashley Segura, Jen Magonda, and Caitlin Lucero. Come out and support the Lady Knights on their final games next week, Monday and Wednesday. That's it for me, Knights. Now back to your news.
Lost and found items, if not picked up by Friday, February 2nd, 2018, will be donated.
There will be a Saturday Academy on February 3rd. There will be tutoring in the library when Mr. Erickson, Mrs. Wash will host community service opportunities and make Valentines. Register early to reserve your seat. Clear these absences as well.
If you're there will be a mandatory informational meeting during lunch in Ms. Rambo's classroom, room 608. If you cannot attend, you will need to here before school, during lunch, or after school to pick up your application.
Key Club will be having a boba sale after school in front of the library. There will be milk tea and Thai tea, each costing $3 for one. Come support.
There will be an NHS meeting at lunch today. Please wear your NHS shirt, t-shirts, or a black t-shirt for the yearbook photo. Doors close at 12:20.
And now for a commercial.
That concludes the KTV Newscast. Have a Royal Friday night.